Welcome back, everyone. It's my pleasure to introduce you to a group of workers in Athens who are planning to put on a play as part of the festivities to celebrate the wedding between Theseus and Hippolyta. And so we're just here to learn a little bit about them.
We should make sure everybody is here first.
Oh, no, that's fine. I can see that you're all here. And we could start with you, Peter Quince. So you're a carpenter, and you seem to be in charge of this group.
You'd better call everybody generally, man by man, according to the list.
Generally. You mean specifically, man by man.
I mean, specifically, generally.
And that's really not necessary. Everybody can see that you're all here.
It's okay, Ralph. I have a complete list of every man in Athens who is talented enough to perform in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
I think you should say what the play's about first. Then read the names of the actors, and then, come to a conclusion.
So, guys, we're just here to learn a little bit about all of you.
Well, he has a point, Ralph. The play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Well, that doesn't sound quite right. Lamentable comedy? Doesn't lamentable mean sad?
It's a very good play, Ralph. I assure you. And it's hilarious. Now let Peter Quince call the actors and we can get underway. Now come on, everybody. A little room, little room.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready?
He's right here. You knew that was him. But at least now we're getting somewhere. So, Nick, you're a weaver.
What part will I play?
I have you playing Pyramus.
Who's Pyramus? Is he a lover? Is he a tyrant?
A lover who kills himself for love.
So I'm going to have to cry on stage. The audience better watch out. As soon as I start crying, there's going to be a rainstorm from their eyes. I can grieve. You'll see. Whew. You should read the rest.
Right. Let's see.
Yeah, but
here.
I just want to say I'm really best at playing a tyrant. You've never seen a better Hercules, Ralph?
Hercules. You mean Hercules?
Right, Hercules. Now that's a part to tear a cat in.
I'm sorry, tear a cat in?
You ever tried to tear a cat?
No, I've never tried to tear a cat.
No, it doesn't sound pretty, believe me.
I'm sure it doesn't. And so that's what your Hercules would sound like.
Are you kidding? I'd split their ears. The raging rocks and shivering sharks shall break the locks of prison gates.
Oh my, that is ear-splitting.
And Phoebus' car shall shine from far and make and mar the foolish fates. I mean, you have to admit, that was pretty lofty. Go ahead and name the rest. That was my Hercules vibe, a tyrant's vibe. A lover will be, sadder.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Right here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you're going to play Thisbe.
Ooh, what is Thisbe? A wandering knight.
It is the lady that Pyramus falls in love with.
Oh, come on. I don't want to play a woman. I have a beard coming.
Oh, that doesn't matter. You can play it with a mask on, and you just need to speak in a tiny voice.
If Thisbe wears a mask, then I can play Thisbe too. I can speak in a monstrous tiny voice.
Monstrous tiny?
Thisne! Thisne!
Why is he saying Thisne?
Ah, Pyramus! My lover dear! Thy Thisbe dear, lady dear!
No. You have to play Pyramus. And Flute, you Thisbe. Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Up here.
Are you really going to keep doing this?
You're going to play Thisbe's mother, Tom Snout the tinker.
You see, now this was going to be one of my questions. What exactly is a tinker?
It's me. I'm right here.
No, I mean, what does a tinker do?
The tinker is going to play Pyramus's father, and I'll play Thisbe's father. Unless, Ralph, I mean, I don't have you on the list, but...
Oh, no, no. No, that's fine. I have no acting ability whatsoever.
Good call.
And finally,
Snug the joiner. You're going to play the lion. And that's everybody.
Have you written the lion's part already? I'd love to have it now. I'm not so good at learning lines.
oh, you can just improvise. It's just roaring.
I can play the lion too. I have a great draw. You know, the one that fills people with courage. The Duke is going to love it. He'll be like, let him roar again, let him roar again.
But if you do it too well, you'll scare the Duchess, and the ladies will scream, and that'll get us all hanged.
Don't do that.
I don't, please don't do that.
It's true. If I scare the ladies with my roaring, the Duke could have us hanged.
Oh, my. That's what we call a tough crowd.
But not to worry. I can modify my voice and roar as gently as any sucking dove.
Sucking dove?
Like so. You know what else I can do? I will roar like a nightingale. That's a different one. No. That's good.
No, you are playing nothing but Pyramus, and that is final. That is final.
Oh, dear. Is he all right?
Look. For
the play. It's for the play.
I know, but listen.
It's for the good of the play.
Pyramus needs to be,
It's for art.
a sweet-faced man. True and, lovely, gentle man. The finest man you've ever seen on a summer's day. You love the summer. You love the summer.
I do.
What else?
I really find.
Who else could I get to play Pyramus but you?
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. Come here.
Yes.
Important question.
Yes.
What color should my beard be? What color should it be? My beard.
Your beard should be. Your beard should be. Oh, whatever you want. Whatever you want.
In the details, it's in the detail. I'm thinking either straw-colored beard, like this Shemata you have, a straw-colored beard, an orange tawny.
Orange tawny?
Yes, or
That's the color of a blackbird's beak.
That's correct.
The orange tawny.
or maybe a deep purple.
Oh.
No, better.
No, not better than that.
French crown gold. Mic drop. How about that? French crown gold?
Oh. Well, some of your French crowns have no hair at all.
You are a comedian.
Comedy, Ralph.
So, no hair at all. I don't get it.
Oh, come on. You don't have a note about French kings losing their hair?
Oh, right. Yep, I do.
Oh.
Oh, dear. Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and skip that.
We'll go ahead and skip that one.
Okay. Let's get to work. Everybody.
Okay.
Please have your parts memorized by tomorrow night. We'll meet in the Duke's forest about a mile out of town and rehearse in the moonlight.
A mile out of town. Don't you mean a league?
No, I mean a mile.
And why would you rehearse out there exactly?
If we rehearse in the city, everybody will come and watch, and it will ruin the surprise. Oh, I'll make a list of the props we need. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let
we will
me
be
down.
there, and we will rehearse obscenely and courageously.
Obscenely?
Most obscenely.
I'm not sure that's the word you want.
Work hard, people. Let's be perfect. Adieu.
We'll meet at the Duke's oak tree.
Meeting adjourned. A cut bow strings. Woo! Goodbye, Ralph.
Thank you. Thanks. So, hold or cut bowstrings. I think I had a note about that one too. Let's see. Yes. Oh, yeah, here it is. So scholars aren't really sure about this one. One theory is that English archers in a battle would either have to hold their position, or if they were being defeated, they would cut the bowstrings on their bows so that the enemy wouldn't have to be able to use them. It's kind of interesting. Hold or cut bowstrings. Glad I could contribute something. So that's the end of Act 1. We hope you'll join us for Act 2 of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.